Hello there, Leo. Welcome to Private Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what is going on for December 7th through the 13th. And I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I also have a guiding card here for you. Let's talk about that. We have the 6 of Pentacles showing up, showing that there's a part of you that has a very big heart and a very big concept of a wallet. It means that you're feeling pretty financially safe and secure, and you want to help other people out, and that's cool. I'm suggesting that maybe you try not to use your wallet, but you use all the junk in your house, or you find ways and means to clean out your closet and other ways you can help other people out without actually giving them cash, okay? Sometimes people start to look at you like an ATM later if you aren't paying attention to how that goes, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and set this card down right here, and we'll talk about messages from my guides. My guides are talking to all 12 signs this month about how it's going to be important for us to do what we can to get help with whatever we're doing, okay? Whenever things are happening, we want to make sure we're getting help from other people so we don't have to do it all by ourselves, okay? And vice versa, we'll be able to help other people. Nice. Now then, the other thing we'll be doing is looking at our groups, our friend groups, our work groups, our family groups, and we're going to be opening and being more vulnerable and sharing with these people a little bit more about ourselves, and then we'll be able to hear back from them a little bit more about them, so that presto, we actually can all support each other better, okay? So your friends will support you better, your family will support you better, everybody will support you better, okay? And that's pretty cool, and I like that very much for us. We are all growing in that direction, and it's going to be kind of beautiful, all right? Nice. So I am doing a free reading this month. All you got to do is wait till the end of the video, and I will tell you how to enter to win a free reading. All right? Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get into the cards. So I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and we're going to get a mystery card from the Magical Nordic Tarot. Let's go ahead and do that. There it is, right there. All right, there, aha. I'm gonna leave it over here with Woody. Let Woody take care of that. That's nice. He's a very good boy. All right, so now then, let's go ahead and use this Mythic Tarot to add extra information to the original 3 cards, and we'll go in deeper, all right? So let's see what's happening. We have the Hermit. So this particular week, which is of course the 7th through the 13th of December, we're starting out wanting to be left alone. It's like, okay, I had a big week last week. Now I want to be left alone. Thank you very much. But yeah, let's see what else is happening here. You have a mind meld with somebody else. Other people are starting to get on board with what you want to do. They're appreciating your ideas. They're sharing their ideas, and you guys are on the same page. Everyone's finishing each other's sentences. That's very nice. Love that. Hope you can do that when you're home alone, doing whatever it is you need to do. Because when you're on your own, Leo, there's always something going on in your noggin, okay? There's always something you're thinking about, you're working on it, you're processing the plan, you're coming up with new ideas. This is never wasted time, okay? So be aware of that. And the other thing happening, of course, is that someone wants you to take over and be in charge of a situation. And you're going to want to delegate different things to different people. You don't have to do all the work yourself, okay? So be aware that you will be able to tell other people what to do a little bit and do what you want to do of this stuff. Maybe you're better at certain things than other people, so you can take on that information and that stuff yourself while you have everybody else do the other stuff that you'd rather not do anyway, or that they're very good at, okay? Cool. So this card here is talking about how fighting for your heart's desire at this time isn't going to be very great, okay? So you're blocked from doing that because the timing is off. Your heart's desire is something going to be completely different than your ideas. So you're working with your ideas right now, so your heart's desire will stop everything else, okay? So just calm down. Calm down. You're going to block yourself, okay? The Hanged Man, of course, is here showing that also blocking you. So when the Hanged Man is talking about you looking at things from a different perspective, the answer is it's sort of in reverse, and we want you not to look at things from other people's perspectives right now. or whatever you see from the other person's perspective will block you from wanting to do your own idea. So just be aware that you may see it from other people's idea and be like, oh, I see the flaw in my ideas. So it will stop you from moving forward with your own idea. That's what's going on. When you look at it from somebody else's point of view, you'll discover that there's a flaw in your idea. So yeah, you can move forward with your idea, but it'll be flawed. Okay? And now you know. And once you know, it's kind of like, oh, shoot, I can't really do that. So whatever you're doing, you're not going to be able to sabotage yourself at all this weekend or this week. So everything that you're working on won't be a sabotage. I think that even if you slow your roll and stop your big idea from happening, it's going to be for the benefit, okay? So there's a benefit in this situation, okay? Like I said, this is saying the devil is blocked. You cannot sabotage yourself. Everything that's going on will be very good for you, okay? This card here is talking about how you have a partner in the process. This could be a business partner. This could be a life partner. There could be a lot of wonderful things happening here where you're able to work together with your partner to make things happen. Remembering to acknowledge that this is a flawed idea and even though you're stopped a little bit or slowed down in your process, it'll be for the best, okay? Make your partner understand. Your partner will understand. They're part of your solution. They're going to say, no, we really should regroup what we're doing and make sure that it's more inclusive, so to speak. Because if you look at it from the other person's point of view, like, oh, this thing won't work for them at all. Let's make it so it works for everybody. Okay, cool. So you're going to retool it a little bit and make it so that everybody can use it. So maybe it's not ADA compliant. That's what my brain keeps telling me. So whatever you're doing needs to get more ADA compliant so that all the other people can use it just like you. So look at it from everybody's point of view before you get busy making it happen. But yeah, you have a great idea to begin with. And everybody's agreeing with you that it's a great idea. And that is the good news. It's a great idea. Perfect. Things will become more fair, which is super cool. You're going to work towards making things more fair. And that's part of what all of this is about, is you making things more fair for everybody in the mix. And your partner is going to agree with you and want you to be like, yeah, we got to totally do that. Let's go. Right? Perfect. And of course, remembering lessons from past relationships is going to help you remember how to do this. You may need to get things in writing and get people to write it down and then sign it so that they're owning up to what they said they're going to say or what they're going to do. Hey, yes, I want you to step in and take care of this and make this happen, but you want to make sure you have something in writing that they signed, that you're going to get paid for what you do, and that you're not getting screwed, okay? Make sure it's all written down so that it doesn't have to be anything more than a napkin with a date on it and a signature with all the information written on the napkin, okay? So whatever that is, that's binding, okay? Once it's signed and dated by both of you, everything is binding. But yes, remember from past experiences and past relationships, past business relationships, all the different ways you've been screwed, and make sure that you don't get screwed this time, okay? Very nice. It'll be very smart. I like it for you. It's a good thing, not a bad thing, okay? Cool. So let's get you one of these beautiful cards from the Path of the Soul. See what they have going on. All right. What new information will we glean for you? It's right here. All right. So we'll go ahead and put these cards off to one side. Ooh, yes. This is about collaboration, coming together as a unit, as a pairing. I think that you and your partner here are going to be coming together very nicely and creating something that's beautiful and clear. And it's got a lot of creativity in it. It's got a lot of energy in it, a lot of beautiful manifestation. We're talking about second and third chakra energies right here with the orange and the yellow. You're really bringing things together in a very nice way. Yeah, when you guys work together, it's better than the sum of the parts, okay? right? So you individually and them individually doesn't really work as well as you and them together. So when you work together, you two can do so much. So like I said, make sure the paperwork is right, but get busy together. Get this person to help you do whatever it is you need to do and make everything you want the way you want it, okay? So it's going to be beautiful, and you're going to really make sure that everything is exactly as it should be to be super inclusive and match even what was blocking you. You're going to fix that so it's no longer blocked, okay? Very cool. I love that. Well done. Nice. Now then, let's get your mystery card here, okay? What is going on with the mystery card? Oh, nice. Yep, learning new things. You have new things to learn, and when you learn them very quickly, you'll immediately apply them. And you'll be taught in a very short period of time how to do something. Da, 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 da. Here, I'm going to teach you how to weld. Okay. So you're going to learn how to weld. Da, 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 da. Presto. This is what you need to know just to do this kind of a weld and do this kind of a thing. You're like, okay. And then you're going to go ahead and start doing it, and you're going to work on it. And within the week, you will be making good welds that are holding up and are better than what you had before. Okay? So very nice. I love that you're going to be able to do this very quickly, pick up a new skill, apply it immediately, and it's going to work out very nicely. Okay? Very good. Take good notes, because it will be a very sudden experience. It'll be very fast. And then be like, here, I only have a half an hour to teach you all this stuff you need to know. Check it out. You're like, okay. So it'll be good, and it'll work out, but it'll be very quick. Okay? Nice. You need a pocket full of rocks. All right. Okay. We have blue apatite, we have serpentine, and we have clear quartz. All right. So serpentine is a third chakra stone. And in our third chakra, we store feelings, emotions, and memories. At least that's what I was taught. And so with all those things happening in your third chakra, and you put on this beautiful buttery serpentine, we're talking about healing up something about ourselves. This could be ego stuff, right? I'm getting a lot of ego happening here, the potential for there to be ego. But I see you putting it on the back burner and saying, you know what? My ego isn't part of the process. My idea is cool and great and wonderful, and it just needs an adjustment. It isn't being tossed. I'm not being told it's garbage. I'm being told it needs to be adjusted. And so we're just going to adjust it, and my ego is fine. But I am healing up there's a little ding in there somewhere that you're working on healing up. And this is very buttery and gentle and soft and kind. So it's really kind of a no-brainer. It's getting handled very nicely and very simply. And you're going to be taken care of very well. And when you carry this stone, it'll feel seamless and like a no-brainer. Like, oh yeah. Simple adjustment. Where you walk around with that little sting in your head, and then presto, you're back to work. You're doing the right thing. You're solving it. Someone comes by and looks at what you did and goes, oh my God, it's perfect. And you go, all right, cool, yay. That's exactly what I was going for. Thank you. And that's the smoothing out of your ego, and it's perfect. So blue apatite is all about fifth chakra stone. So your throat it's all about you activating your throat chakra and speaking in healing words to the people around you, right? So even as you're having a discussion with your friends and having a mind meld, that's great. But when you get opposition, you go, wait, what? Instead of, someone says, oh, that'll never work. Not for so-and-so and not for so-and-so. And you're like, I'm sorry, can you elaborate on that? So instead of shutting them down or telling them to go take a hike, you're going to say, I'm sorry, I need more information about what you're sharing about so that I can better understand how my plan needs to alter itself to better include you, right? I want to include you, I do. I just need to know better what you need, all right? Can you share your needs with me so that I can help you be happy in this situation? So you're already using healing words, saying I really want to help you as well as everybody else. I want to include you in the process. So tell me your story. Tell me what you need and how I can help. And they'll be like, okay, cool. And then they start, instead of staying in the negative zone, those healing words will bring them forward and bring information out that will help you do the thing that you want to do here, which is super cool. Love that. Clear quartz. It's an all chakra stone, so it goes and it works from the 7th all the way down to the root chakra. We always use it with a point down because if we do that, the energy from the universe can come down through the crystal and through all of the different chakras. So this can be used on any given chakra that feels clogged up or unhappy. And we just put it there and meditate with it there and say, I would like to bring light in from the source all the way down through the base of the chakra of the crystal, which is there, all the way through the chakra, and unclog it so that the energy can flow freely and easily, and you'll have a beautiful visual of what you're going to do there as you're working it through. But this can be on any given chakra from the 7th all the way down to the 1st as needed to get things moving and taking care of yourself. Okay, so that's a great meditative crystal, and I'm going to put those down right here. Very nice. My goodness, Leo, what a week, right? I mean, what are you doing? You are making all kinds of good things happen. I love that you're bending and weaving and not taking this block as a block at all. You're making it an inspiration. You've taken the Hanged Man blockage and made it an inspiration for how to do things better and to make things move forward in the right direction. And I just love that because it's so beautiful. You are really handling this business and taking good care, because by the end of this deal, everything is fair for everybody in the mix. You have a partner helping you out in the process, and everything is going swimmingly. All right, so good for you. Love that. Once again, if you don't want to carry these rocks, you don't have to. You can carry anything you like. Comment below. Let me know what you're carrying, and we'll have a talk about rocks or about the reading itself. If you want to talk about the reading, leave me a comment. I'm into it. If by chance you would like to like, share, and subscribe because you really related to the reading, that would be awesome, and I would really appreciate it because we made 1,000, but I'm looking for 2 now, and I'm excited to see you join us. All right, and then you can come back once a week, and I'll help you with what's going on. All right, that's my goals, and that's what I do here. And of course, we will be talking next week about the 14th through the 20th of December, so we'll see you then. But if you wanted to enter in for the free reading, all you got to do is drop an emoji down in the comments. All right, so if you want to put in 5 different emojis in a single comment, guess what? That's 1 entry. If you want to put down 5 comments with 1 emoji in each one, that's 5 entries. All right, so by all means, enter as often as you like, and at the end of the month in January, the first week of January, I'm going to go ahead and tally up all those emojis and put them all in a hat, so to speak, and then I'm going to grab one and I will privately message you that you've won. I will also post publicly that you've won. All right, so that's how that works. I appreciate the one and the all of you so very much. I do hope that you'll come back next week, and we will talk, of course, about the 14th through the 20th. And we'll see you then. Thank you.